Ladies and gentlemen, every single month I do a fundraiser to keep THORnews up and running. And with a little over a day left in February 2022, I've got $743 left to raise in this game show that is my life. So if you would like to contribute to help me get closer to my goal, I got a mailbox, a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, a Patron, and nothing but love for you. All right, $743 left to raise. Let us get to it. Wow, February, what a month. Oh, hey, let me say right off the bat, this video, I've taken the blue pill, I've taken the red pill, I've taken the purple pill, I've taken the orange pill, I've taken the green pill, I've taken the yellow pill, I've taken the black pill, I've taken the brown pill. What am I trying to say? Oh, I'm going to take a break from all the heavy seriousness going on just to talk about fun weather stuff. Oh, by the way, Europe, it looks like going into March, you guys are going to have a lot of storms coming your way. Now, that's not doomy if you're prepared for it, but it does look like you'll have quite a bit of wind, quite a bit of rain, and possibly some flooding. So here we watch the latest Gfs Model Run showing us 16 days out, and you can see the green swirly things are storms and rain and wind. And so the numbers are the lows that they represent. Look at that. There's like 5 lows altogether. Oh, my God, that is crazy. It's almost like around the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th. Shit is just going to get wild in an atmospheric sense, possibly not only for Europe, but for the United States as well. Our pattern is kind of super duper boring, except for the Pacific Northwest until the 5th, and then we may get multiple storms with a heavy rain variety in the lower 48 United States. Now, over the next few days, we will probably be seeing multiple storms coming into the Pacific Northwest. I'm talking to you, North California, Oregon, Washington, and then parts of Canada. And then it'll stay kind of calm in most other spots, although there will be some clipper action coming through the northern parts of the USA and the southern parts of Canada. And then there are possibly some wet hijinks for parts of Florida and the southeast on and off, but nothing super duper major until the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th. And then we could get some pretty heavy rain and some pretty nasty flooding in the southeast and in the central US of A. You know what I'm saying? We'll have to continue to track because just like life, things change minute to minute, day to day, moment to moment. Here we're looking at a severe weather alert map, and that is one boring map compared to what we usually see unless you're up here. If you're up here, you got some flood watches and some, oh my gosh, it's cold watches, and some, oh, it's windy. So this part is weather exciting. These parts are kind of weather boring. You can have your own opinion. So yeah, in the 3 to 7 day range leading up to that 5th where it'll start to get really busy and action-y for other people, the only real action is up here where you get heavy precipitation, heavy precipitation, heavy precipitation, heavy rain, heavy precipitation, heavy precipitation. And then over here, it's like much below normal temperatures. But these are the type of human beings who brag about how, man, the cold don't affect them for shit. They go outside naked and make snow angels in the middle of the night or whatever. I don't know. I'm just trying to pour it on thick because of bells and whistles. Holy crap. It's been an explosive year. We're only like 2 months into this year. And the year started out with like the scariest. So the year started out with the scariest volcano eruption I've ever seen on record at Tonga. It looked like, I don't know, 100 hydrogen bombs exploding at once. And then it's just kind of been explosive, all around and in other things. What a year, 2020, man, huh? Oh, there are only 2 sunspots on the sun right now. So all that good, fantastic solar energy is kind of low. Let's hope they don't drop off and we go back to solar minimum conditions. That would make things extra sucky, and we don't want that or need that right now. Ooh, did I mention I got a fundraiser going on? Can I afford to be annoying? We shall see. I've lost my mind. As you can see, most of the precipitation over the next 48 hours will stay high and tight up through here, and then up through here. You might get a skosh of rain down here. So, just letting you know. What are you two high systems doing over here? Crazy caking it? I've kind of lost my mind. That's okay. I'm feeling fine. Asterisk. Okay, so here we're just looking at projected temperatures over the next 16 days to kind of track, like, Is the peak of winter over? Yes, it does appear so, for sure, as far as cold goes. I don't know if it's going to freeze in Texas again, at least not for any major period of time until we hit spring. We are only 3 weeks away from the spring and astrological 2022. According to astrology and the planets, like 2022 doesn't even start until March 20th. And so, we will have a third chance to restart the year to make 2022 awesome. You know what I'm saying? Australia continues to have a super nasty flood disaster on its hands. Lismore is experiencing its worst ever flood. Its levee was breached overnight and is now at 13.7 meters and forecast to reach 14 meters today. Previous flood record for Lismore was 12.4 meters. So that is not good for the people down under. You got a parade of clippers coming Monday through Thursday for up through these states, but clippers are just kind of like dull derechos. You can have your own opinion on that if you want. Russian warship GFY says, wow, that was the brightest parhelion I've ever seen. Hey, the GOES satellite they named after me is going to launch in a few days to up our satellite capability for weather and space weather talking. That is fantastic news. Did you know my first name is the letter T? That is correct. And so the GOES T satellite is going up in a few days. So that is great news. We will have more scientific weather and space weather data to crunch with our brains. And no matter what happens, let me say again, look, Astro Fight Club, you guys have been so good to me over the years. I super duper appreciate y'all. It has been a super rough month for a lot of people. It's been a super rough year so far for a lot of people. And just know that I thank and I appreciate you. And yeah, I'm excited about the NOAA's GOES T satellite coming March 22. And the Ides of March will be upon us soon. Man, there's so much happening today. What a freaky day today has been. But for this video, I'm just sticking to weather. Even though there's so many other subjects and things I could be talking about right now. Oh, look, signs of spring in Central Park. And hey, I predicted this winter was going to be kind of rough and weird on every level. Not necessarily weather, but, it's dark winter. So we are making it through. It has been a prediction that things will improve by the end of spring. So let's make it there together, shall we? Granted, 5 lows at once in the Atlantic, on the 11th would be more impressive than a binary interaction of South Indian Ocean cyclones. But this, a bird in the hand is better than 2 in the stones. Did I say that correctly? This is Vernon and Tropical AS or Invest 93S. And they're dancing together. Because that's how you know you're alive. You're dancing. Or you're laughing. Or pain. I guess some people say pain is a verification of life. Some people might be like, you know what, THORnews has finally lost his mind after all these years. Or he's lost his mind a long time ago, but he's become uninteresting about it. And I understand. Andrew Pritchard, though, is like, hey, growing confidence in an extended period of western U.S. troughing, southeastern ridging, is leading to increased support from one or more rounds of organized severe storms from Texas to the Ohio Valley. But it's going to be quiet till March 5th, potential active thereafter. And so it is about to be official severe weather season soon. The Ides of March approach. Woof, FX markets and future markets open, but I'm not talking about anything but weather in this video. Popocatépetl, the volcano in Mexico, sending up smoke signals that we should all hit the peace pipe. Hey, have you been going out 45 minutes before sunrise to catch Venus, Mars, and the moon all together? Well, you should. Because the heavens can be beautiful. Yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be a really weird week, man. Does you read the Stonehenge, Mars, Venus, and the 15% waning crescent moon? We're going to get the dark moon right around the new moon, to start March. Great. Hey, here's a photo of the snow squall approaching the Burlington International Code Factory airport just minutes ago. It was messing with people's visibility. The Colima volcano is sending up smoke signals that maybe everybody should hit the peace pipe. Is it okay to have crushes on fake superpowered comic book women? And Mary Jane's superpower is her heart. How would you like a little cornbread with your Cornish game man, Geoff? Oh, look, a little over 46% of the nation had snow cover early this morning. Really? Like you got snow cover in Texas right now? Really? How is me being a ham? Is it working? Is it going to help my fundraiser or no? Well, the future is always a mystery, isn't it? Through midweek, the potent upper-level winds of the jet stream will bulge northward and guide storms from the Pacific into Washington, Oregon, Northern California, and inland regions. I'd said all that. My mom's like, you gotta stop repeating shit in your videos. I'm like, I only do it when I want the information to stick, Mama. I love you. You're great. And then we high five or whatever. What we are seeing here is not solar activity from today, yesterday, or even this week, I think. It's just a pretty picture I'm showing you to jazz up the bells and the whistles. All right, this has been your crazy, extra, super duper woohoo weather report at the almost end of February. And I will say again that you are amazing. And we will make it through and overcome and hopefully make it to a better spring, you. And oh yes, the next 30 hours will be pretty dang exciting for me personally. In the latest 2022 February THORnews fundraiser game show period. If you'd like to contribute, I got a mailbox you can send stuff to. I also have PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, and a Patron you can send contributions. I've only got $742 left to raise. Every single dollar helps and is greatly appreciated. Plus prayers and good thoughts, and anytime you laugh at my jokes or just like, man, that THORnews made me happy, that all counts up. I am so grateful for you, Asteroid Fight Club. 9 years of us avoiding World War III. And man, do we have our work cut out for us. But please, let me say thank you again to Megan, Susan, Nancy, Jason, Silky, Brittany, Dane, Michelle, Brady, Saracen, Jesus Loves Gays on Facebook, Justin, Arnica, Marsh Stars, Space River News, Greg, Pookie, Andrea, Megan, Wizard of Oz, the Texas Angel, Bruce, Patricia, Max, KJ, Ann, Brian, Marlita, Dan, Light Soul, Glenda, Barbara, Richard, Lauren, Alexis, and you. Okay? God bless everyone. Have a great night. Try and have a great week. Talk to you soon, because that's what I do. Okay. God bless everyone. Stay cool.